Only in the House of Windsor can the heir to the throne be humiliated by his own father and now prepare for William's revenge. The news broke like a thunderclap at Kensington Palace. King Charles had gone through with it. Harry was back inside Clarence's house after 19 long months, sipping tea with the father who was supposed to keep him at arm's length. For Prince William, it wasn't anger shouted from balconies or whispered through clenched teeth. It was colder, sharper, an icy fury that needed no words. Richard Eden put it bluntly, William and Catherine felt utterly betrayed by Prince Harry. And can you blame them? The future king watched as his father rolled out the welcome mat for the very brother who trashed Kate in a best-selling memoir and turned family grievances into Netflix fodder. Tabloids mocked the irony. William plays rugby. Harry plays the victim, and guess who Charles chose? The humiliation wasn't just private, it was public. Splashed across front pages and live television commentary. And the silence from Kensington wasn't weakness, it was calculation. William doesn't need to scream, he only needs to wait. Because in the House of Windsor, silence can be the deadliest weapon of all. In the days after Clarence's house, William did what he has always done: show up, smile, and fulfill duty. The schedule was relentless: cheering at rugby matches, visiting the Natural History Museum with Catherine, marking the anniversary of Queen Elizabeth's death, even speaking about his crusade against homelessness. It was a packed royal week, the kind of program designed to remind the world who the real heir is. But headlines don't care about duty, they care about drama. And this week, Harry stole the spotlight. While William was shaking hands in Berkshire, Harry was basking in global coverage of his reunion with the king. One commentator sneered that it looked like William works. Harry wins. Even Richard Eden admitted Harry was competing with William's engagements, staging his own pseudo-royal week of appearances. The cruel punchline: the harder William worked, the more invisible he seemed. The heir to the throne was undermined not by rivals abroad, but by his own father's choice at home, and the tabloids lapped it up, the dutiful prince eclipsed by the runaway duke who only had to smile for the cameras. For William, the path to reconciliation isn't complicated, it's impossible. The heir has drawn a line in the sand: no repentance, no forgiveness. Royal insiders were clear about it. Richard Eden spelled it out. He needs to see repentance. If Harry begs forgiveness, if he admits he was wrong, then maybe. But I haven't seen any sign of that. And here's the rub: Harry doesn't think he's wrong. In his world, he's the wounded soldier, the whistleblower, the truth-teller who deserves apologies, not the one who should give them. Remember those television interviews where Harry demanded public apologies from his father and brother? Tabloids had a field day with that one. Prince Sorry, Not Sorry demands everyone else apologize first. The absurdity writes itself. William knows this game. He watched Harry weaponize family secrets on Oprah, on Netflix, in Spare. And if Harry won't admit that was betrayal, what exactly is there to forgive? To William, it isn't reconciliation, it's surrender. And the heir to the throne has no intention of bowing to a brother who still believes he did everything right. Two brothers, once inseparable, now circling each other like rivals in a Cold War. William, the heir, maintains silence and dignity. Harry, the spare, floods the airwaves with interviews, memoirs, and PR stunts. The contrast could not be sharper. Richard Kay reminded viewers of the rule Harry broke: you don't talk about family matters. And Harry did all that in his memoir and on television. William's silence is a weapon. Harry's words are ammunition. One tabloid headline mocked the dynamic perfectly: one brother builds a future king, the other builds a Netflix season. And it's true, while William grinds through royal engagements, Harry smiles for the cameras, announcing donations and playing the part of a shadow prince. Insiders called it a sort of royal week staged by Harry to compete with William's real one. The battle lines are drawn, one brother leveraging duty, the other leveraging drama, And every time Harry makes a splash, William is forced to wonder how much longer silence can hold against noise. If William's fury was personal, the wider family's verdict was unanimous. Harry cannot be trusted. Not with secrets. Not with conversations. Not even with a moment of grief. When he rushed to Balmoral after Queen Elizabeth's death, hoping to pay respects, the reception from his relatives was glacial. As one royal insider put it, he was met with frosty, icy silence. They don't trust him. Full stop. That wasn't metaphor, it was a death sentence on trust itself. The Windsor Code is simple loyalty in Endeavour 5. Betrayal out. And Harry had broken it. Over and over. Tabloids didn't hesitate to twist the knife, from spare to snare, why no one answers Harry's calls. Even the idea of Harry showing up at the Duchess of Kent's funeral made the family bristle. Commentators admitted his presence would have made everyone uncomfortable. The truth is, William's not alone in his cold stance. The royal family has closed ranks. And Harry is the man left pounding on a locked door. In the quiet halls of Kensington Palace, William doesn't need to plot or lash out. He simply waits. Because in the monarchy, time is the ultimate weapon, and time is on the heir's side. Richard Eden captured the logic perfectly. If Harry ever wanted forgiveness, it would only come with repentance, a public, genuine apology. But William knows Harry will never give that. So why waste fury? Every royal engagement, every handshake, every ribbon cut reminds the public who the future king is. And when that crown finally passes to William, Harry's poisoned victories, the tea with Charles, the headlines in LA will turn to ash. As one columnist sniped, Charles may open the door, but William will close it, bolt it, and throw away the key. The heir doesn't need to shout, he only needs to outlast. And in a family built on dynasties, outlasting is everything. Charles may have chosen Harry, but William has chosen memory he will not forget. And he will not forgive. The heir's silence today is his weapon tomorrow. And when the crown is his, Harry's short-lived victory at Clarence House may come back as his ultimate defeat. The real war is only just beginning. Subscribe now, because the next act in the royal drama is already being written.